Greeting aspirants. We applaud your efforts and are pleased that you are finally here. The path appears difficult, but the rewards are well worth. If you are a fresher who loves economics, these tips can help you ace your interviews. Review fundamental economic principles such as supply and demand, inflation, balance of payment, gross domestic product, monetary and fiscal policy, and the national and state economies. Likewise, it is important to maintain a level of familiarity with the current local and international economic trends such as Adani and Hindenburg, RBI's recent economic policies and decisions, etc. Some important questions like how currency digitization will improve our economic condition. What are the economic implications of dropping the stock price of Adani share? In addition, you should familiarize yourself with the Union Budget 2023, which was published on 1st February, its implication and your opinion. And that's all, and wishing you all.
So some of you are from engineering background, some from commerce and some from humanities, etc. But the one thing that remains common during your interviews is that interviewers like to ask economics questions, especially to those who are from economics background. Interviewers especially enjoy asking them questions where they have to apply their theoretical knowledge and answer some of the ongoing economic scenarios. Like during my interviews, the Russia-Ukraine war was a hot topic. So related to it, I was asked if the fuel price will touch $300 per barrel. So according to economics concept, the answer would be no. Similarly, I was asked the GDP of India, SLR rate, CRR rate, and Chief Economic Advisor of India, etc. So currently the most hot topic is the Union Budget 2023. So I would advise you guys to prepare it well, prepare your insights, what you think of the budget. Also, I would recommend you guys to read newspaper. The Mint is quite a good one as it is quite easy to understand.
Apart from the economics concept, the interview will not restrict the questions to the economic domain. So you have to be well versed with the business concepts, business news, and what is going on the industrial economy and what is going on the international economy. So starting with the basic of the what news are, you have to follow the RBI, what has been happening with the monetary policies. Then you have to find, then you will find that the lithium sources have been found in the Jammu Kashmir of India, and various other news that will impact the economy. So you have to well versed with it and thoroughly follow this news. Also, if you are from a commercial background, then you have to be well versed with some of the commercial concepts like how the bank works, what are the basic matrices of the banks, and how the balance sheet of banks or trust or corporate houses looks like. You have to follow some of the basic and understanding of the stock exchange also, because recent happening in the stock exchange and the volatility that have been facing in the stock market is quite huge. So it's very obvious that the interview will ask you question related to stock market and what is going on the various indices, whether it is India or whether it is global.
As someone with an economics background, you will get asked lots of questions from economics. Remember that your journey with economics doesn't end with your undergraduate. It will be a part of your curriculum over here and you are expected to know the basics of it. Along with this, you'll get extra credits if you can show how these ideas work in real life. Along with this, you're also expected to know what is happening in the economy at the current moment, and just knowing this is not enough. You need to have an opinion on each and every policy of your own.
Hi, whether you are a commerce student or not, you are expected to have a basic understanding of various economic terminologies such as recession, inflation, fiscal and monetary policy, and many more. As a potential MBA candidate, you are expected to have a thorough understanding of various macroeconomic events happening across the world, such as US recession, Union Budget 2023, and the major layoff by huge MNCs. And you should also be aware of the implication part as well. Now, an advice for fresher would be they should be fundamentally clear of their graduation subjects, and professionals should have a comprehensive knowledge of their job experience as well. So that was all from my side, and I wish you all the very best for CAP interviews.
Many of you are coming from an engineering background and are confused about how much knowledge in economics or let's say finance one needs to have to excel in CAP interviews. Well, don't worry. Just your basic knowledge about what's happening in your surroundings will be enough. For instance, information technology is a key driver for the growth of economics. The questions will be related to the IT, how IT will be helping in the growth of the economics.
Basic topics like GDP, repo rate, reverse repo rate, and what do you mean by inflation and recession would be handy for preparation. As a potential MBA candidate, you should be aware of all the major events that are making waves. We had Adani Hindenburg crisis right now. That would be one of the topics that you may see in the upcoming interviews. Apart from that, current affairs would be very critical. Also, the Union Budget 2023 would also be very helpful for you guys. Thanks and all the very best. Can't wait to see some of you on our campus here at IIM Raipur in coming days.